Beautiful.
Beautiful. That's all I could say about that. Pretty much it. These guys, very slow to actually get to their final destination. Of course, we don't want you to get to your final destination because that wouldn't end well for anyone involved. However, now what I can do is I can make this into the cobblestone road that I have dreamed of. Nearly can. I need to go along like this in order to do the end. There we go. Now, I can turn all of you lovely miners into better, stronger, more motivated people. Being builders. Isn't that nice? I'm giving you better jobs. Arguably better jobs. And it's pretty good. You get quite a few rights. So, I mean, that's pretty cool. Right, so let's see if we can just have another look around. Because I feel like I've missed some miners. Yep, there we go. I know I missed one. It's because you're sleeping. And you're fatigued as well. Good. I like it. I like it when you're tired. Where am I going here? Builder. Miner, miner. Nope, builder, builder. Builder. Builder, 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 builder. Good, now we got a bunch of builders. And a bunch of trees to chop down. By that I mean, is it just... No, it's you, Robert Dude, and Kipling that are lumberjacks. So we need like 5 more. You guys are slow, okay? Need to get your act together. It's not good on the company. I mean, on the town. It's not a company, what? Oh, wow. Merv is in attack mode again. What? I think he said it right. Alright, Merv. Right, we will go ahead and we will, apparently. Actually, no, we won't. We won't do shit. We'll find out what we can do by going to trees. 14 seedlings. Wow, that's so great. I'm just chopping away. My name is Robert, dude. And I'm just chopping away. Merv, get off my mouse. Get off my mouse. There we go, he's off it. You're trying to control it yourself. You know, go on ahead, Merv. Go on. Play with the mouse. God, you're the kind of bird that would eat me if I was, like, if my body was just rotting on the bed. You would, like, be like, well, can't let it go to waste. You're like a cat. That's terrible. Get away from me, Merv. You're psychotic. Oh. Oh, I'm psychotic. I feel like that's what he's thinking right now. This road's going to take quite a long time to actually finish. Mostly because of how far away they have to travel in order to actually get to the storage area. To actually collect all of their building materials. However, because we have so many builders, it's actually going by fairly quickly. So, look at that. They can carry quite a lot of cobblestone by the looks of it. At least they've been like... I mean, this guy right here has been doing like 7-10 blocks. Same with everyone else, so that's not bad. I'm wondering if they're just building upwards or they're just sort of arbitrarily building random blocks. It would be the ones they're closest to. What? What is it about? What is it about? Is that a dead body? Oh, it's a skeleton head. Okay, fine. I was worried there. I thought someone just got murdered. that would be very unfortunate. There's a murderer on the loose. It would be Islay. It would be Islay. And you know what? I wouldn't do anything about it. Actually, that's the really morbid part about the entire thing. I would not do a thing. I'd just cover it up. That's what I'd do. I'll get someone would say to me like, I did it. I did it all. I killed Anderson. And then I'd be like, that was a really funny joke. That'll be it. Merv. How dare you? I'm not the Grinch here, Merv. You are. Why? What is it? All these Christmas references. It's bloody January. January if you're lazy. Like myself. So, I feel like we learned quite a lot about ourselves today. What we've also learned is that it's going to take us 100 years to build this road. So I'm pretty much prepared for it. You know, 100 years ain't that long for me, really. As a mortal. As an immortal. Or 100 years for a mortal's pretty long. But, I mean... Ooh. Sorry. Someone was backing up and nearly hit another car. It was quite humorous. It's quite humorous. I'm not going to say it wasn't humorous. But that's fine. I'm start that again. I am right by my window. The desk is specifically put in that direction so that when it rains I can look. Because I like looking at rain. It sounds like something a psychopath would say. I like the look of rain. It makes me feel whole. It fills me with dread, and I require it to feel. Great. Keep going there, buddy. I'm not just sure why you've just stopped at this line right here. Like why you've given up. Why you've gone so far, and you're like, nope, this line. See, he's about to make a breakthrough. Oh crap. Okay, a breakthrough was made. Unfortunately, the game's just died at the same time. We should double check for enemies in the surrounding area. Because we have a bunch of wolves we gotta be careful of. It also looks like there's a skeleton over there. Nope, he is stuck. Thank God for that. I don't want to deal with skeletons. Not my job. There they are. It looks like some of them are dead, which means there might be skeletons nearby. Oh no, they've just sort of split the pack up. Let's just get rid of all these red things so I can actually see what's going on. Oh, oh, oh. What was that? That was a goblin. There's a few goblins sort of having a little mosey around. 2 matriarchs still sort of like, yep, we're stuck. That's pretty good. I like the fact that they're stuck. There's the stuck skeleton again. Keep getting stuck, guys. I'm not too sure how you're imagining it. Maybe it's because I do this. Maybe it is just because I randomly go down and then randomly go up. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, wait. Oh, how weird would that look? Oh, crap. Okay, wait. Let me just go to full control. It's like restructuring. How weird does it look when you're not looking at a town and a load of people? It's very weird. It's like the world's being swallowed by the black hole of nothingness, of purpleness. But one side's the black hole. It's just flat black hole. And the other side is just space. Space! We believed in space. We still do. It's fine, okay? As long as we get our funding, we'll be fine. Alright. This is a different theme. I can't remember this one. Well, it doesn't matter too much. We will go ahead and mine this. We're going to turn one of the builders into a miner because we have to do a little bit of mining along this patches of dirt right here. You are a builder, good sir, so I will quickly turn you into a miner so that you can complete the required tasks. Now, if you just go up there, up that scaffolding right there to your left, and just hit that red thing. Okay, now no, it's not explosive barrel, even though it does say warning may explode, and the sticker is slightly peeled. Yes, it does define the age of the barrel. And no, the sticker does not also define that it also becomes significantly more volatile the older it is. That's not what we're talking about right now, though. Oh, thank God it didn't explode. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ivo Parker. I didn't want to tell you. You shouldn't have trusted me anyway. I sounded sleazy, but I mean, think about it. It could have exploded. If anything, I made your life just that much more, well, just more, really. Yeah, Ivo. Thank you very much. You just shook my hand, but like backwards, because you can't really shake your own hand, like properly anyway. So that's just sort of like, I mean, no, that's not really that great. No, that's not working out as well. There we are. So you can only really do it backwards. So I'm going to shake it. Ha ha. Shake it. And that'll be good. Good. We're still doing this, guys? Really? I mean, we've got a lot of wood, though. That's always nice. In fact, we got so much wood that we can start designating the bottom floors here as wooden floors. If we go back to build, because for some reason I went out of it. We went out of it, man. And then we just sort of fill in these holes here. Oh, crap. That was very dangerous. Okay, there we go. And these bits sticking out are going to be where the doors are. So we want that to be wood as well. That's a bit off. I'm not too sure if maybe I want to change the offness of that. Or if I want it to maybe go along by one more. I kind of want it to go along by one more. Because you can put like a little window there. Because otherwise it will look really weird. In fact, it looks weird now anyway. What we're going to do here is we are going to fill that bit with grass. Because I think it looks really weird otherwise. So that bit will be filled with grass. And then we can just simply build over it. I like the idea of that. I think the whole point of me doing that, though, was to make it look a little bit weird. But it literally ended up looking weird. It looks like we're using the second kind of log here as well. So we might as well just go full metal on it. No, with it. Or on it. It's still getting these, like, huge lag spikes every now and then. I think it goes to about that far. I'm not too sure if it continues onward. I think this should be something else. I'm not too sure. It looks like it might warrant being an extra storage shed, or maybe the head fisherman. Chris's house. See? Got Chris's house. Actually, no, this should be Chris's house, really. I mean, I know it's meant to be the docks, but upstairs is the house. So, really, it should be for all the fishermen. In fact, if we just go down here, we still got all the scaffolding in here as well. Right, if we just mine this up, we can actually put a bunch of beds in here and designate it as the fishermen houses. Oh, what? No, let's not do that. Let's not do that. It's a bad idea. There we are. Now. That's right, Merv. Oh, wait, what's in there? Oh, that's the stair. Okay. Don't matter. I got very scared then. Not too sure why. We got a furniture. Furniture. Very high pitch today. Not sure why. Right, and we just get a bed. Oh, wow. Not much space, is there? Deconstruct, deconstruct. It looks like we can only really have 2 beds. I mean, no, we could have another bed here. And another bed here. Yeah, I don't see the problem with that. So we got 4 beds, but I think we got 5 fishermen, so. If we could change this to a bed, that could work. No, I don't think we can. Because I think it pokes itself out a bit too much. It's a little bit awkward. But there you go. We've got 4 random beds in here. So what we can do is we can change the ownership to an assigned unit, which will be the fisherman. We still need farmers' houses, but I guess the farmers' houses can be sort of all the random ones that are scattered around. Well, no, the random houses are going to be for the proper people, the ones that have made the greatest influence in the land of Islay, including the mighty girl herself. Of course, we don't talk about her too much because she does not wish to be talked about. Did I just designate that as the farmer? No, I didn't. Okay, farmer and fisherman very close, both beginning with F. Extra trivia as well. Sometimes farmers do fishing, so there you go. However, fishermen don't do farming, okay? We're going to get rid of this builder's cut because we don't need it in here. And we're going to change it into a cloth bed. Now you see? See, it wasn't going to work. See? I'm glad I didn't do that. It doesn't matter anyway because I'm not going to put anything else there. And now we'll go up. There we go. We've got a few extra houses in the fishing area. What we want to do is probably go down here and select, make all these beds for any class other than the designated classes. That would be a little bit of a pain, but we can go ahead, go to ownership. You're right, that would be a pain. No, free beds for all. Free bedland. Free beds are free in bedland. See? We even got a nice little tune going on. That's always nice. And this is looking pretty good. I'm not just sure why you've just built like this one all the way over here and then just left this little bit here. Why? This is like crappy Tetris. It is literally shit Tetris because it's just 1 blocks and it's by 4, so you're really not going to be able to fuck it up and it goes on forever. And just this lone block as well. What's going on? Okay. Okay. That's fine. You probably heard that gulp. And you're probably hearing the squeaking as well. Right, I'm going to definitely get some WD and oil this shit up. Oil the shit up, okay, basically. But right now, though, I'm just going to sit on it awkwardly so it stops squeaking. I must clear out some inventory space. Well, let's see what you're clearing. Well, first, wow, you guys have worked here very quickly. Also, secondly, we need more wood. We will make more wood. 100 more wood. Look at that. Fantastic. Have we placed all of our wood? No, we still got this area to go. We still got to put this area here. We still got to remove all this scaffolding. Actually, not all of it, just some of it. Because we still got to place these shingles along here. Not there. We want them to do it over time. That's the thing. Otherwise, we're going to start having actual problems. Now, you see, actual problems, not as fun as you would think, okay? They're actually problems. I love it when the sun does that. Just, like, glitches out. I like it when it does that in real life as well. Actually, wait, no, I don't like it when it does that in real life. That's really bad for us. So, you know what? Take back my previous statement. I like it when the sun stays the way it is. And where it is. Of course, it won't do that in a few billion years. It will be a red something. Red stage, whatever it was. And then it will consume us. We'll be long gone before that anyway. But it's fine. We'll be in another place, okay? We're still going to be alive, guys. I'm going to be in a robot. Merv's going to be a robot as well. YouTube is going to be future tube, space tube. Space tube. You go to space and shit. Do space stuff. That's fine, see? I'm not seeing any problems, okay? We're going to have light and dark. Red lightsabers, but for some reason we have every other color but blue. I'm not too sure why. Bit strange. In fact, it's predominantly red. I'm noticing that, okay? Sorry, Merv has just done it again. He's done it again. The game is away. I'm gonna lag until the lag something lag. More wood. Oh. Oh. Yep. No. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. Don't you worry about it. Don't you worry about it. All these small houses look very strange. Especially for this side. Because it's primarily sort of bigger houses. We've got a barracks right here. We've got the tailors. We've got the crafters slash masons. We have the fishery. I guess this can be the farmer's house. Even though it's not really got too many. We could make it a third floor. That's not a bad idea. A third floor. It can be sort of hanging a little bit more. It can look a little bit strange. Bit of uniqueness there. I don't mind that. In fact, we could make it so that it you can only get to it by going up a stair that goes across the corner here. That would look pretty nice. Yo, dog, I need me a hammer to build this here hay bale. I don't remember you ever saying hey, dog. Why are you starting to say this shit? And I thought we had a load of hammers. You said hammers, right? Well, we're running out of hose, so let's make more of those. That was a rhyme. Was meant to be, yos. Surprisingly, Merv has not done anything with the clothes. At least I've not noticed it. So are we still playing shit Tetris over here? Well, you know what? We need to actually mine up some of these trees. Or chop them down, not mine up. Okay, we're running out of logs. See, it's weird when I say 130 logs is running out stage. Did it stop? What happened? Are we being attacked? No, the sun's still going. We should probably double check nothing spawned. And this is the easiest way to do so. And it's light time. Light time, yeah. Mostly wolves. I can't want to go deal with the wolves. Oh, crap. Oh, something may have spawned. As soon as I said, let's go deal with wolves. Bunch of wolves just spawned, I bet. No. We can't deal with wolves at this speed. I mean, it's amazing. Don't get me wrong. It's an innovation, you could say. What are you doing over here? Robert Dude still chopping down woods. We've been chopping down wood for a solid hour. You're still not done? Really? Well, less than that, like 40 minutes. Okay, we've been at this chopping down thing for 40 bloody minutes. We should have got more people to chop down fucking trees. But no, didn't do that, did we? I want this to be a garden now, so I think I'm gonna, because I don't want it to obscure the vision of this nice house. Well, no, it won't. We can just make it one story. No, it's still gonna do it, so I think we just we just turn it into a lovely garden. Lovely garden. Can we turn it into a lovely garden? We could put like a nice statue. I just wish we had flowers. We'll make it a campfire. Oh, we could put a well. Wait, I saw a well for a second then. There it is. Yeah, we could put a well in the middle here. Or like a well there. And then like a bunch of trees. Hedges. Peasant banner. Or pennant, but I'm going to say peasant because fuck it. Some shrubberies. Like one tree and like a few shrubberies. Surrounded by wood. See? Works out. Okay? It could be random wood fences. It looks nice. You feel like you're a part of the community as well. This is good. It's beautiful, in fact. I'm just not sure about this fence. It's gonna get... Can we put a shrubbery on top of this fence? No, we can't. No, that's... Can we put a well on top of this fence? Ah, well. Maybe I shouldn't have a well, because I'm going to start making a lot of well jokes. And that's not going to be good, like dad well jokes. I think that's something we shouldn't really do. Is that a dad joke? Not really. That's just a play on words, really. Not really a play on words, but close enough. I can't really think of the actual meaning. But oh well. I mean, my mind's completely baffled to the concept of jokes. Okay? It goes all over the place. People have gone too far with it, I say. Why can't we just go back to good old-fashioned sarcasm? Oh well. Now I don't know what I want this to be. Screw it, we're making a garden. Make it grass. Mine out all this crap as well, so that we can turn it just into grass. Why is there darker grass? Darker. Oh, God. This is looking good, though. We've got the designations down. We've got a lot of room over here, so we can probably set up another little harbour, maybe. I'm not too sure. It could be a shipment centre. Or, like I said, it could be an extension for a farmer's sort of gathering centre. Farmer's gathering centre. Rated R. Wait, what? Rated R? Why is a building rated R? Is that what's going to happen? We're going to start having these ratings for buildings. You know? What's this building? That's what it's going to be. I'm not liking that. Well, I mean, it won't matter for me. I'm old enough. But still. I mean, they're already ratings for buildings. But I mean, like, it's not going to be going to this building. 18s only. It's going to be how they rate films and games to a particular demographic, you know. This house is PG-13. Viewer discretion is advised. What? All they're going to do is probably, like, hug, maybe kiss once. Great. Great. That's fine. I'm not complaining, okay? I don't want too much. Also, we got a miner, I think, like, running around, not doing anything. That was a good transition, I feel like, because we're talking about age, and I said miner. See? Comedy! Comedy, ladies and gentlemen. Full circle! This is good. This is very good. That was totally intentional. Why have you just sort of stopped? Can you not make it? Is that why? Well, no, I guess they're all buggering around with all the wood down there, but now they're all hanging around here. Oh, maybe they're all sleeping. Okay, I see. This will be the miners and builders sleeping area eventually, by the way, for those that are wondering if the miners and builders are going to have anything. I think I may have already mentioned that, I'm not too sure, but that's what this is going to be for. Also, need to make a cloth bed here because it only makes sense. So what we'll do is we will go to furniture, cloth bed. Now, they do still need to make double beds in this game. Now, I'm not saying that they should start, you know, rumpity-bumpeting, because that's not how it works in here. Procreation doesn't make sense. People literally just envelop themselves into the world. Not the word. Yeah, I suppose it is. You know, they just sort of... You know, like, I'm trying to... There we go. And then they're there. Okay. You know, I imagine nothing, and then imagine... Hello. That's Dave right there. Sup, Dave? Hello. Oh, there's Mary over there. Hello. Why does Mary sound like Dave, you wonder? We don't know. I keep banging on the desk for dramatic effect, by the way. I do apologize. Probably rattling the microphone. Shouldn't be, because the shock mount should be stopping it. If it doesn't, I expect a full refund. By that I mean I don't, because it's amazing. So, so there we go. That's pretty good. Literally done nothing. This. Oh, no, now we can get rid of the... Well, no, we still need to put the scaffolding in. Let's go to build. Can I just point out that I've been playing this game for a year and I still just find it baffling. of how to actually navigate this menu right here. It's not bad. I'm not saying it's bad or anything. It's just, it's so simple that I overcomplicate it. See, that's my way of getting around that. I'm waiting for them to build the shingle there so that I can actually put one there and then finish this up, because I don't want them to screw it up, okay? And they will screw it up. I know they will. I've seen them do it many times. And now I'm just sort of standing here talking. My mouse isn't even on my hands right now, okay? My keyboard's not even on my hands right now. There's a really interesting way of doing it. Now it is. I clicked. I'm sorry. I lied. I lied. And what happens to filthy liars, ladies and gentlemen? Well, they get thrown into jail in the land of his jail. Land of his jail. I guarantee that will be the next Prison and Architect series. Land of his jail. Land of get the fuck out. It's not a bad idea, okay? Obviously, the entire concept of this was built around the idea of Islay. Need to get concept art of Islay done. That sounds like a great idea. If anyone's hoping, I look forward to seeing that. Or creating something. That'd be pretty cool to see. However, not now, though. Not now, because Islay doesn't want to be seen. Okay? You can't just start drawing Islay. She doesn't like that. I'm counting now. Oh, I ain't gonna matter. It's gonna turn yellow anyway if I reach the end. If you reach the end of the world, then let it be free. Well, there we go. We just want to get one layer done. The chopsmiths is what I was literally about to call them. The chopsmiths, which shall be my next RP name. Not RP name, RP role. If I ever do D&D again. Anytime soon. Then I will be called a chopsmith. Because then I can be a lumberjack, blacksmith. And you see, they're the most manly man professions you could ever be. Okay? Other than maybe an engineer. Actually, no, then again, engineer, you're not really doing as much. You got like sort of a blacksmith. A lot of bulking going on. A lumberjack. A lot of bulking going on. And... no, not even a soldier, okay? Okay, what can a soldier do that a lumberjack can't, okay? Tell you what a soldier can do that that can't do that a lumberjack can. Chop wood. Talk to beavers, okay? Now, I understand lumberjack, traditionally a Canadian thing. I'm not just sure if you would refer it as a Canadianism. However, I'm taking it as a British thing. And just saying he drinks tea. Because that's what I can do. My throat is destroying itself right now. Beautiful. Beautiful. What I will say, ladies and gentlemen, is it's probably about time I stop. It's probably about time we move on. What have we done these past 3 episodes? We've made a little bit of a road, and we've filled in the holes with wood. There we go. Are you proud of me now, Mum? Are you proud of me now? And we defeated some skeletons. So there you go. Not all bad. Not all bad. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching Land of Islay. You've been watching the slowest and least progressive run of Land of Islay you have ever seen. I think another live stream may be in order. Maybe. We'll see what happens. I'm looking forward to it. However, don't forget to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter for updates on my channel and my Twitch for possible live stream events, including Land of Islay live stream events, which would be quite interesting. However, that's not really been, that's not actually been announced. It will be in another video, though, so there you go. Thank you for watching. Bye. Whoa. Oh, crap, I didn't finish. Where are you, Islay? Oh, there you are. Sleeping again. Oh, no, you're not sleeping. Okay, that's fine. Sorry. Wave, Islay. I can't believe you just fished.